corner of the crowded room, your eyes meet mine. Conversations.
So you're probably wondering how we got here. And the reality is, I don't know. 7 years here of bullet journaling. I would say 7 years of bullet journaling and like 6 of creating content. Maybe like 3 of taking it seriously. But here we are. I'm officially quitting bullet journaling after 7 years. So really, I've now been journaling for 7 years. And the thing about it is that the squeeze just wasn't worth the juice anymore. Since I started journaling, bullet journaling specifically, it always kind of started out with content in mind. I always had the idea to plan content around my journaling. And the problem with that is that you're not doing it for the right reasons. I just got tired. It wasn't what I wanted to do anymore. And the thing about being a content creator when it comes to journaling is there's this need to always feel like you have to innovate. You always have to come up with something new. You always have to be different, right? So I was always coming up with these new spreads. I was always coming up with these new color schemes. And I always felt like I was competing. Unintentionally, like subconsciously, I felt like I had to compete and I had to be super artistic and make these beautiful spreads, or I was just never going to get the likes. I was never going to get the attention. And a lot of that still holds true to what it means to bullet journal. The community has been something unrecognizable these past years. And now you're probably saying, Brian, how do you outgrow a system that's meant to be as versatile and modular as any other planner system out there, right? And to be honest, I don't know. I'm in a place in my life where maybe I don't need all of that artistic, fancy theme making journaling that I once found meditative and peaceful, right? It ended up being a burden, annoying. Okay, if I'm being honest, like sometimes I would spend 5-6 hours setting up these elaborate themes, take one picture, make one video, and then never use it again. It became repetitive. I was always using the same templates. I was always kind of creating the same trackers, the same collections over and over again. And the reason, I didn't even do too much of that like journal with me content, like it wasn't monthly, is because if I felt that I was doing the same thing over and over, why would somebody watch? That's kind of what ended up happening. That's kind of what happens with Plan With Me's in general, right? That's why I tried to change it up a little bit. I'd tell you guys a little bit about like my life. I'd open up to you guys, tell you how my week was or my month or what I was doing. Because the reality, talking about the bullet journal itself, nothing changed. I was doing what worked for me at the time, right? And I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to make content that I wouldn't consume myself. And sometimes I watch Plan With Me's if I really like the creator, but oftentimes I don't need to be spoken to how to do something that they've done monthly over and over. I'm interested in hearing the stories about the creators, their lives, mini audio vlogs where I could have them in the background and then see how beautiful their journals look. That's kind of what I ended up doing, right? But I just outgrew it. I feel like the place I am in my life, I just don't need the bullet journal anymore. And honestly, like I've said in my Techokagi, I kind of just wanted to compartmentalize my life into different notebooks. I didn't feel like I could do that in my bullet journal anymore. Okay, the pressure to perform just became really overwhelming. It got really annoying, okay? And what I mean by that is I don't know if you've seen what the community has become, okay? It's crazy. Because now if you don't have a super visually pleasing bullet journal, you don't get views, you don't get likes, you don't really grow as a creator. And as a guy, you either go the minimal route or you go the extremely artistic route. And I'm neither. I'm kind of in between. I was stuck in this limbo where my spreads weren't like the most artistic, but they also weren't like minimal. So I was kind of stuck in like trying too hard and then not trying enough, and the performance kind of just got to me. I got tired of always feeling like it has to look a certain way. And it became too performative. So, kind of sucks. So you can still expect that kind of content from me. Just maybe not in that consistent of intervals. And the reason it bums me out is because I really felt like when I started this content creation into bullet journaling, I really wanted to be a representative for men in the space, right? Like I wanted to show guys that, yeah, you could be creative and super artistic and not just have a minimal journal. Like that, I feel like that's the only kind of journal you could have as a guy. So I'm still doing journal content, don't get me wrong. It's just going to be different journal content. As you've seen, traveler's notebook stuff, different kind of journals with me. I realize I don't have to be confined to a single notebook that I call a bullet journal to do bullet journaling content for you guys. So really the mission for this channel now is going to be more teaching. My mission is like teaching you guys connection with yourself, with others, and just building that community through journaling, different kinds of journaling, different types of technology that allow you to explore yourself, explore others in a deeper, more meaningful way. And bullet journaling just isn't that medium that I enjoy to explore anymore. So as sad as I am about it, I'm glad I didn't name myself like that bullet journaling guy, because that would have fucking sucked. The rebrand would have been terrible. So at least we're sticking to the journaling stuff, but really I'm here with my best friend. I'm here with my girlfriend out and just taking some time away from everything. And I thought it'd be a good time to kind of share this news with you guys. And just bullet journaling isn't my thing anymore. I'm sorry. If you're subscribed to this channel because you'd like to journal with me, there will be videos like that, just not really called bullet journaling. All right. So yeah, I hope you guys liked the video, and let me know if you guys are still bullet journaling. Let me know what kind of journaling you guys have picked up, if you outgrew it, how long you've been doing it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.